Good morning and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where I just want to talk about the news that Gabriel is close to signing a new contract with Arsenal. The contract reportedly will be to 2030, so quite the extension, of 5 year sort of length deal compared to his current deal. And that suggests that he's committing the best part of his future to the club. He clearly believes in where the club is going and that it can win things, or he wouldn't be signing this deal. He, of course, reportedly sort of not came close, but had offers to go to Saudi. He rightly turned them down to stay with Arsenal. But clearly, he is really happy at the club and believes in the direction of it, or he wouldn't be looking to sign this deal. I spoke a few months ago about the fact that Arsenal had deals in the works for several players, and Jason Ito, deserves some credit for that because while he was interim, he started off those contract talks with the likes of Miles Lewis-Skelly, Saka, um, Wanyeri, Gabriel himself, and Martin Odegaard. Berto has come on and has taken those discussion forwards along with the directors of the club. And it's going to be an important part of the summer. Arsenal, we know, will be active in the transfer market. They have the money to spend and they will be looking to sort of improve the squad given the market is much better for sort of making those acquisitions this summer than it was maybe last summer. But contracts for these guys are really, really important, and I just wonder if Gabriel's contract extension may well just spark a domino effect for some of those other contracts. Saka reportedly very close, Martin Odegaard also very close, Miles Lewis-Skelly also not deemed to be a problem. There are some conflicting reports about Wanyeri, whether that's close or not, but again, signing all these guys up, and I think all of those guys will sign their contracts, will be really important to Arsenal. Trossard again, another one. Less worried about him, to be fair, on a personal level, but Arsenal looking to get that one done. The one I'm most worried about is William Saliba. I think he will sign an extension, but I can see him ending up at Real Madrid at some point. I think he will be the one that will hold out the longest. But if Berta can get those done early in the summer on top of these transfer windows, I think it sort of changes the narrative and the feel around Arsenal. I think it's going to be really important going into next season, given the sort of stakes for Arsenal, and rightly so. Arsenal are a club that are in a position to win things and should be winning things, and they're seeing their rivals win things, and they need to do that themselves. But these sorts of things will really help. I think it's excellent news that he will be signing. Good as Kivior was when he came in for the injured Gabriel, when Arsenal didn't miss him as much as you thought he would, you could still sort of see the difference. And he and Saliba, for me, the best two centre halves in the league. And he's just such a presence on the field and such a dominant force, both defensively, and we've seen the set pieces fall off a cliff defensively since he left, but also in the other box. And I think if Arsenal will be announcing this soon, I think it will be a domino effect, and I think it's a really good move for the club. Well done.